scrimmage more than most coaches in training camp. Do you like that? I mean, players like to play, right?
Yeah, we do. We do like to play. I agree that we do scrimmage a lot. But honestly, it's good because we do I'd say 30 minutes of talking to start the practice. A good hour of just drills to understand the concepts of things, and then we play for an hour. So there's a little bit of everything. There's not too much talking, and we get to play and practice what we're working on. So I concur.
Did the fire alarm get you guys?
Yeah.
Did it really?
Yes.
Did it force you to stop what you were doing?
No, we are gangsters, man.
What kind of scouting report did Nicholas Batum give you on Cliff? What did he tell you about him? Every player wants to know what they're kind of getting themselves into.
The only real thing he told me is like you're gonna love him because Nick knows who I am and how I like to be coached, and that's really the only thing he told me. He's like, you're really gonna like him. Sorry.
Have you seen that so far? I mean, you like the no-nonsense guys who are tough, right?
Yes.
You always mention Scott. That's the kind
because that's the closest thing I've had since I got drafted. Sorry, it's the protein powder. But overseas we are really used to Serbian coaches that are really hard, really tough-minded, make you run a lot, curse you out, and so I'm not saying Cliff is like this, but I'm saying that's the type of coach I'm used to.
Have you learned anything new about him and his staff over the last 3 days?
His staff is. I'd say they are very like all of the assistants are just like Cliff. They are really one unit. So that's all I have for you, Josh.
What are you seeing from the new guys that you're having to get used to? Jerry and Grant and maybe Jarrell Martin, guys you've never played with before. Have you learned much about them?
Trying to every day, trying to understand what they can do, what they're good at, what they're not so good at, how do they play, stuff like this. Getting to know them. But obviously right now the enthusiasm is here, so we just got to find a rhythm and get used to playing with each other.
How often has Jarian defended you in real games?
Actually, we pretty much, not pretty much, it's like we're playing a lot together, so he hasn't really guarded me so far.
In your prior 3 seasons?
Oh, sorry. Same thing. He plays the point. For the last couple of years, I was playing at the small forward position. So, no, not really.
Can't hurt to ask.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Would have been cool.
Have you played with DJ for a couple of years, and this franchise believes in him that he can be the starter on this team. Shot 42% from 3 last year. How good is he as a point guard?
Yeah, people in defense are really hard, man. People act like DJ's a bust or he's not good. It's just disrespectful to say that. The guy's an 11-year veteran, knows how to play, had great season in this league, great shooter, great teammates. I love to play with DJ, man. We all do, and we have confidence in him. So really, he's going to do good for us, man. Period.
What is the level of hunger for you guys, the veterans, to try and finally get this thing clicking in right gear here? And
starving, man. We're starving. Myself included. So eager to see the playoffs, to win, to just be competitive, man. It's not fun when you wake up in the morning and you see on the score on the standings that you're in like last 5 positions. So it's starving.
Do you feel it upon yourself and the other veterans to hammer that home with the young guys, that mentality? Or do they know it too? Do they feel it?
We shouldn't have to tell them. Rookie, not rookie, you should be hungry to win. So, no, it's not my job.
At Media Day, you mentioned one of the things you would like to do this year is to be a little bit more of a leader. And you're not a rah-rah guy, but do you feel 100% comfortable now in your English where if you wanted to do that, you could do that?
Yeah, but you know what? I just feel like it's a part of my growth. It's not necessarily something that I really have to focus on. It's just, I think, for me now, as I continue to get better, I have to be more of a leader. Just not necessarily, say things out loud all the time. It's just do the little things perfection every day. Run more. Do the right thing all the time. Show up early, super early. When I see something, just say it. Ask the coach questions. Just all the little stuff that makes a huge difference on the long run.
Has LeBron gotten back to you yet?
No, but the number of tweets that I had from Lakers fans, it's unbelievable.
Really?
Like 50-year-old dudes just tweeting, LeBron's gonna drop 60 on you. Right? Dude, we have the same problem. He's a brother to me. All right, chill. It's a joke. God damn it, it's a joke.
It's hard for people to figure out, sarcasm on Twitter, I guess, huh? Or in text messages. I mean, it was obviously a joke.
Obviously,
not to everybody, not to some.
No,
people.
but I mean, you guys know me. I take all this stuff like it's not serious to me. I'm out there on Twitter, Instagram to have fun. So sometimes sarcasm, not everybody gets it, and it's a part of it. Trust me, there's more coming. There's more coming.
Looks